We're doing sleep disorders, and the first sleep disorder is insomnia, and it's when a person feels tired in the day because they can't have trouble falling asleep at night, and it has to last like a month at a time.
It can be treated with most sleeping pills and a new medication called Ramatonin mimics the effects of the hormone melatonin. Narcolepsy is a daytime sleeping disorder in people between 15 and 25 years old, in which the person falls asleep from previously being in an awake and active state.
And it is caused by the neurotransmitter of orexin, and it's the deficiency of it, and it can be stopped by taking regular naps and taking certain sleeping drugs.
Sudden infant death syndrome is when a baby stops breathing and dies in its sleep. This can be caused by the baby sleeping face down on a soft surface. Sleep apnea is when a person stops breathing hundreds of times each night. This can be caused by genetics, obesity, compression of windpipe.
A nightmare is a scary dream that takes place during REM sleep, and it can come from post-traumatic stress disorder.
It can be treated with image therapy, in which people imagine new, not scary outcomes to their dreams. Unlike nightmares, night terrors occur during stage 4 sleep, and the dreamer can wake up during the night with a blood-curdling scream and not remember it in the morning.
It is most common among young boys, but it can happen to adults, like a less milder version, and some drugs are able to treat it. Sleepwalking is when you sleepwalk during non-REM sleep, and it's actually not harmful to the person who's doing it.
It's also not harmful to wake them up, and it can be treated with some drugs, but mostly it occurs in children, and most kids just grow out of it. REM behavior disorder is when someone acts out when they're sleeping because they don't have the near paralysis that usually occurs in REM sleep.
And it happens to like people who have Parkinson's like a lot, and it can be like helped with drugs. And because of it, a 9-year-old boy jumped out of a window, but he's okay.
Sleep cycle.
As you get older, sleep decreases, especially REM sleep, and that's the sleep that makes you feel really rested. Because babies, like, they sleep more than half the day, and then when you're like 90, you only on average sleep like 6 hours.
And throughout one night, when the sleep cycle repeats, it's like really deep in the beginning of the night, and then it gets, I guess, shallow by the end of the night, and REM sleep gets longer later.
That's why you have your dreams closer to the morning.
Yeah, I never heard that.
What was the question on that test? You probably got it wrong.